Government who are serving this system while not actually instigating it, they're serving it.
You may not agree with every decision I hear on the show this week. You may be frustrated because
Uniform has the power. Take your uniform off, okay? Put it in the wardrobe. Where's your power?
What's going on, guys? I don't really have any information to report. It's really not news because everybody knows about it. Everybody knows what's going on. But the issue I have is that it keeps going on. It's like it's perpetual now. It's in a perpetual state of exponential growth. And what I'm talking about is police brutality, police murders. I mean, what is going on? Why are we not standing up to this? It happens. We're outraged. Oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Oh my God, I can't believe they shot that innocent man who was handcuffed and on his stomach, and they shot him right in the back and killed him. I can't believe it. But why can't you fucking believe it? They're doing it. They're going to keep doing it. We need to stand up and do something about it. Rather it be, if you're one of those people who likes to do it the voting way or through the proper channels, do that. If you're one of those people who likes to fight back, set up some protests to protest your county police officer and your local city police officers if they have been found doing these corrupt things. If there's accounts of police brutality in where you're in the city you live in, get some like-minded people. I'm sure you can find them because no one likes police brutality. Everyone's against it. Set up a protest. Yes, I know the cops will come out. They will probably be in their riot gear and they'll probably try to arrest you and send you to jail, especially when you're protesting them directly. But we can't let fear decide what we're going to do. You can't let fear drive. You can't let fear rule your life. And that's what this does. That's why it's a part of this Agenda 21, police state, FEMA camp, Department of Homeland Security, neocon, Nazi fascist takeover. And oh my God, sorry guys. They do it incrementally. I have a hard time with that word. I'm sorry. They do it incrementally, and that's all it is. It's to get you ready for when they say, here's martial law. You guys are used to cops beating you. Military's not going to be any different. And the military will end up starting to shoot people. Because martial law, we've already got cops doing it. What do you think when they declare martial law, it's going to happen. For you people out there who don't know this, there is an economic collapse that is going to happen. The American dollar has to collapse. It has to. Financial instability. I mean, look at the market and you'll understand. The collapse is going to happen. When that happens, millions of Americans aren't going to know that it was going to happen, and they're going to freak. They're going to panic. Look at Hurricane Katrina. I'm not saying nothing bad about the guys who did loot, who did what they had to do to survive. But look at what happened to those people. The cops killed people left and right. Even people who weren't looting. So martial law, exponentially worse. So get up, protest, say something. And when elections come around for police chiefs, really, people get into that. Because you know who your police chief is makes all the difference. I watched a couple of videos today. In Tennessee, actually, yes, in my home state. in Davidson County. Police chief had the cop fired. They charged him with the crime of beating this man. So who your police chief is really matters. So when they're up for election, get to know them, figure out what they are, figure out what they're about, and if they're about the wrong shit, don't vote for them. I mean, all through your state, we got to start paying attention to our elections, our commissioners, who our governors are, lieutenant governors, who our representatives are. A lot of people don't care about that. All they ever think about is the presidency, and they wait 4 years to vote for that. I mean, you got to start paying attention to what's going on in your city, who your mayor is. Get to know these people. Knowledge is power. You can't fight a battle if you don't even know what's going on. Don't be afraid to change some of your daily routines and get out there. Because it's your community. You know, police are supposed to protect and serve the community. They get paid from taxpayer money. Your money comes out of your pocket into their pocket. But they want to beat you up. They want to kill you. They want to falsely arrest you. They want to oppress us. And we just let it happen. That's what's wrong with Americans today. We see shit happening. We know it's wrong. We see that it's wrong. We don't say nothing about it. We don't stand up. We don't do anything. That's why the Bundy Ranch was so important, so vitally important. Take that example and implement it in your own city if there's corruption about. I mean, because it's getting ridiculous. Innocent people being murdered, and cops not even getting reprimanded. But then the media wants to act like when we beat up a cop, it's so wrong. Oh no, they beat up this cop and no one even called the police to help him out. Who cares? Yeah, maybe that cop was a good guy, whatever. He's probably not. He's a cop. I mean, if you're not a cop involved in corruption, but you've seen it and you don't say anything, you're just as bad as the one doing it. So a cop gets beat up. Well, thousands of us are getting beat up. Thousands of us are suffering. And the media doesn't say nothing about that until what? Until what happens? Until people stand up, capture it on video, and start saying things. Then the news is going to say something about it. I mean, imagine how many thousands of reports happen and there's no one videotaping it. The things that we see on videotape are the only things we hear about, guys. This is happening a lot more than what we're seeing. Police brutality has to stop. As always, peace, love, and unity. And the message for today, get involved in your local government. And hopefully you can make some changes that are positive for once in these communities where we're seeing all this oppression. One love, one way, one truth. Later, guys.
So you know where I stand. You know what I believe. You know I tell the truth. And you know that I'll fight for you and your families every single day as hard as I know how. You know that about me. So when I say, Wisconsin, that I know what real change looks like, you've got cause to believe me because you've seen me fight for it. And you've seen me deliver it.
How y'all doing, y'all? Mm, 19 years old, Albuquerque Police Department. Struck again. Third person in 5 weeks to be shot down and killed by the Albuquerque Police Department. It's the first one, however, since Albuquerque's PD's been put on federal notification under federal orders to reduce the use of deadly force. Not real sure it worked out too well for him. She was accused of stealing a vehicle, took the officers on a high-speed chase, and got killed for it. 19 years old. Damn shame. But however, yesterday, Queens, New York, Kirby Dixon, 32 years, or up to a combination of 32 years. Judge sentenced him to for being a pedophile. Yeah. Meanwhile, you got stupid ass Obama going to visit Washington to the mudslide place. Maybe that retarded sumbitch will get lost. We couldn't get that lucky though. Oh, anybody found that plane? Y'all keep looking for that plane, and I'm gonna keep sitting here in my quiet little neighborhood and wondering who's gonna finally wise up and admit that they've been lying all this time. Now y'all have a good day now. What do you think on that? Talk to you later.